love stand-up comedy, but you don't like all the swearing and other negative language that's often used, there's a new club that you're going to like, and it's actually appropriate for the whole family.
That's right. Gutty's Comedy Club in Greenwood promises you great comedians who don't use any profanity on stage. Right up your alley, I think.
He knows.
This weekend,
he knows
they're inviting you to their Ministers of Comedy show so you can see what they're all about. Randall Newsom checking it out for us this afternoon, sir.
Hey guys, okay, so I'm here with the ministers, as it were. Okay, yes. Are you guys ordained at all?
No, bro.
No?
Ordained basically to tell comedy or to tell jokes. Pretty much. That's pretty much it. We're not.
Okay. So the ministers of comedy. How did that idea, that name, how did that come about?
Well, we did. We wanted to get together, and we've pretty much have been a part of the CCA, which is the Christian Comedy Association.
Okay.
And when we met there, we were like, you know what? Let's try to take it to another level, make it a little bit different. And
well, the reality is, we were talking about we got to come up with a name. And, you know, they got the kings of comedy. We should do something like that.
Oh, man,
and
that's so bad.
About that time, I'm watching a news. I don't remember where we were at, like an Applebee's or someplace, and the news was on.
Yeah.
And the president was doing a meeting with some minister of commerce from some other country.
Right, that's right.
And I was like, that's what we'll do. We'll be the minister of comedy, because
well, anybody can be called that. So
and then these guys are like, yeah, we could do that. So that's kind of how we ended up with the name.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just because we weren't cool enough to be the kings.
Right.
So
you guys are plenty cool. You guys are plenty cool to me. But speaking of cool, the atmosphere that's in this room when you guys do what you do, how would you describe it, Steve?
Man, I'm telling you, it's electric. I'm going to say that every time. The great thing about this room is the fact that it's exactly how it should be, because the laughs stay. So they don't go away. Like, the ceilings are perfectly, they're right where they need to be, and when everybody's laughing, it's just cooking. And that's the beauty of, for a comic, you want that, because you want some time to be able to go to the next one and let everybody just relax and be like, okay, I'm going to hit them with this other one when it comes in. And so when it's sizzling like that, man, it's electrifying, man. You got to be here when it happens.
Awesome. Okay, so speaking of electrifying, I got to talk to the big man, Hoss. Hey, man, so for you, when you're on this stage and that mic is hot for you guys to do your thing, how does that make you feel?
Oh, it's like the old-fashioned thing. It's like saying "sick 'em" to a dog. You know, it's like it's on, right? You know, when you start laughing, you just start feeding off of that, and sometimes you come up with stuff you haven't even thought of before. So that's why most of us record everything that we do, so we can remember what we said. But yeah, it gets you pumped, and that's what we're there for. We're to give that to them. It's not about me. It's about the people that are here, so they can laugh.
Awesome. Okay, so how do you feel, Hoss? And then just tell the people back home how you feel about my tryout to be one of the ministers. How do we feel?
There wasn't much said. It was kind of quiet.
Back to y'all then. Okay, I don't want to be one of the ministers anyway. Come out to the show if you feel like it, I guess. I don't care. Come if you want to. Come to the Ministers of Comedy show, maybe. I don't know. Back to you guys.
All right, you're in.
I'm in.
You're in.
Yay.
there you go.
Randall
You're
doesn't
in.
often
Good
get his
job,
feelings hurt,
Randall.
so
No.